Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. The action has already started.
The role of Sol Campbell attracts my interest, Peter.
In what respect?
Well, because his pace, his power, his athleticism, his positioning, mental toughness and ability to take the ball into midfield and beyond.
Oh, he's happy to have all of that.
Well, he utilised his strengths to great effect for me.
Davis looks to dink one in. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Ronaldinho goes looking, and it's Messi. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Cafu cuts it out. Beckham. Sancho goes for goal! He scored! First blood drawn. Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? He's got away. Header! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
What a throw in. Sancho gets it back. Haaland. Now it's Ronaldinho. He gets past his man. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Hit into the middle. Donnarumma catches it safely. And it's Messi. Vieira. And here's Messi. Ronaldinho pings it out wide. Beckham just brushed off the ball there, dashing forward at pace. Vieira! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Vieira. And it's Sancho. It's anyone's ball. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Ronaldinho with a real chance here. Ronaldinho off the post. That's a half-decent try.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Beckham tries to get it forward quickly. Timely intervention. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, really good feet from him. There are a few waiting for it. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Messi plays it forward. Rice. Messi. Well read, he sorted that out. Breaks on here. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Sancho. It's Sancho! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Barcelona heading. So it's back to business. Rice. Davis. Rice. Messi. Barella. That's sprayed out wide. Shoots! They've scored!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Oh, good take in a good area. Chance to shoot. Davis delivers. Cut out in the nick of time. Has he picked him out? Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Ginter.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Vieira. Ginter does well there, alert. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Sancho. Ronaldinho. He's found his man. He's got it, and he's got time. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vieira. Rice did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And here's Ronaldinho. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Ronaldinho drives it forward, going through. Real chance! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Nicely measured pass. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Played into space out wide. And he's on a charge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely bit of skill there. Koulibaly battles to win it back. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Haaland, we've got amongst the goals, he's being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certain.
He's gone for it! This could fall... Oh, real danger here! It's a loose ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a shot! And they've been caught out here.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
He's gone for it! They've scored!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum, and it's like...
Sancho! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him, as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
It's a brilliant interception. Hoists it forward. He's got through. Now a chance to break. Hits one! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Busto Arsizio are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
One-touch passing is part and parcel of the way they operate, and when it all comes together, it's a joy to watch.
Barella. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now surely! Good clearance and very necessary. De Jong plays it forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ball through needs to be good here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Barcelona! Ronaldo with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
So, a breakthrough already. Out to the left it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Thiago. Barella. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Sancho. He's looked long this time. Lewandowski! It's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Big chance! Sticks it away!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Busto Arsizio get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Canales. Thiago. Oh, good interception.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Cesc Fabregas. Canales. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Davis. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Well positioned to make that interception. Canales. Thiago. Vieira. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Trap. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Bartra is there to heave it away. Oh, that is lovely footwork. It's a loose ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Barcelona have a free kick.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Sancho! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Canales. He's had a look. Goes down, but nothing given. Well weighted. And it's Sancho. Face to face, Sancho! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Messi. And here's Torres. Ferran Torres gets flagged offside. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Thiago has created 1 goal already. And here's Torres. Vieira goes looking. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Looks to thread it through. Hector Bellerin. Thiago. Ferran Torres. Yaramendi. Thiago. Timely intervention. Davis tries a pass forward. Mendy. And it's Thiago. It's a brilliant interception. And he heaves it forward. Vieira with a good steal, well played. And here's Thiago. And here's Messi. Canales. It's Thiago! Defence has got rid of that. And it's Thiago.
Busto Arsizio are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
That has sent him sprawling.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Davis. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's been taken straight back. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Hector Bellerin tries to get it forward quickly.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And the shot! Oh no, it's an own goal! So that's it, it is all over. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly...
He's gone for it! This could fall... Oh, real danger here. It's a loose ball.
Anjir. Dari tadi ngomong gak ada suaranya, sialan. Kacau, kacau. Kacau, kacau. Kacau, kacau. Aduh, ini mana habis baterai lagi sticknya. Pusing. Pusing ini teh atuh. Gak ada musuhnya dari tadi. Kulitnya nggak ada musuhnya. Oke lah, kita tunggu aja ya kan. Be patient, be patient. Tadi nggak ada suaranya anjir selama berapa? Selama hampir 50 menit nggak ada suaranya live stream kan. Kurang ajar juga gitu, baru dicek tadi. Shit man, coba cabut ya, gitulah ya.